Why do conventional work environments often feel energetically misaligned to those attuned to the vibrational frequencies of the universe? Is your soul craving more than the daily grind can offer? In the bustling rhythm of a world that marches relentlessly to the beat of the 9-to-5 drum, there exist souls who find themselves out of sync, not by choice, but by cosmic design. You, the Lightworker, stand at the edge of this conventional world, gazing into the vastness of a spiritual horizon that calls to you with a voice that cannot be ignored. Your essence, woven from the threads of higher dimensions, carries a vibration too potent, too profound to be contained within the grey walls of corporate labyrinths. It's not just a job that feels misaligned, it's the entire system, designed to confine and control, that grates against the very core of your being. Navigating the earthly realm, Lightworkers encounter systemic constraints that clash with their intrinsic nature and divine mission. Here are 7 compelling reasons why the conventional 9-to-5 work structure not only stifles their spiritual essence, but also hinders their purpose to elevate and heal. The first reason Lightworkers find themselves out of place in the conventional workforce is due to mismatched vibrational frequencies. You, as a Lightworker, resonate with the energy of higher dimensions, an elevated frequency that is starkly different from the denser vibrations of most 9-to-5 environments. This discrepancy is not just metaphysical jargon, it's a palpable dissonance that affects every aspect of your day-to-day life in such settings. When you step into an office, factory, or any traditional job setting, you're not merely entering a physical space, but an energetic one, charged with a collective mindset focused on survival, competition, and often fear-based motivations. This lower energetic level can feel suffocating, like trying to breathe underwater for someone accustomed to the pure air of higher altitudes. You may find yourself drained, not by the workload, but by the need to constantly shield your energy or elevate those around you. It's a task akin to holding a torch aloft in a storm. Not only must you fight to keep your own light burning, but you also strive to illuminate the path for others, often without their conscious awareness or appreciation. This vibrational mismatch extends beyond the emotional or spiritual. It seeps into the very tasks you're assigned and the goals you're expected to pursue. Objectives driven by profit margins and market dominance clash with your intrinsic desire to heal, uplift, and contribute to the collective well-being. It's a square, peg-round-hole scenario where the fundamental values and motivations are misaligned. You're asked to prioritize outcomes that, at their core, contradict the essence of your mission on this planet. In these environments, your unique abilities to sense, to heal, to intuitively understand are not just underutilized. They're often viewed with skepticism or outright dismissal. Your suggestions for collaborative success, holistic approaches to problem solving, or initiatives aimed at enhancing collective harmony fall on deaf ears, treated as naive idealism rather than the profound insights they are. The journey of a Lightworker in a conventional 9-to-5 job becomes one of constant energetic adjustment, advocacy for deeper values, and often a silent struggle to maintain one's vibrational integrity in the face of systemic indifference. It's a path that few choose willingly, and many abandon in search of environments where their frequencies are not just accepted, but celebrated, and where their missions can be pursued with passion and purpose. The second reason is systemic dissonance, a fundamental clash between the structured, often rigid frameworks of 9-to-5 jobs and the boundless freedom that you, as a Lightworker, inherently seek. These corporate environments, frequently criticized as slave systems, are built on a foundation of competition, hierarchy, and a relentless pursuit of profit, values that starkly contrast with the compassion, empathy, and collective well-being that lie at the heart of a Lightworker's ethos. For you, walking into such a workplace every day isn't just a job, it's a daily confrontation with a system that seems to operate in direct opposition to everything you stand for. This dissonance isn't merely ideological, it manifests in tangible ways that can leave you feeling alienated and misunderstood. In meetings, while others strategize on how to outmaneuver the competition, your thoughts drift to how collaboration and unity could yield not just better business outcomes, but a more harmonious society. Your suggestions to prioritize ethical practices or to consider the well-being of all stakeholders are often met with polite nods before being disregarded in favor of more cutthroat tactics. The very structure of these jobs, with their emphasis on individual achievement over collective success, runs counter to your intuitive understanding that true progress is made by lifting others up, not climbing over them. You find yourself in an environment where empathy is viewed as a weakness, where taking the time to truly connect with colleagues or clients is seen as inefficiency rather than the powerful tool for change that it is. This systemic dissonance goes beyond mere discomfort. It strikes at the core of your being, forcing you into a constant state of compromise that can feel like a betrayal of your true self. Every policy that prioritizes profit over people, every decision that ignores the greater good in favor of short-term gains, feels like a personal affront. A reminder that the space you occupy is not one designed for someone with your vision and values. Navigating this landscape requires not just resilience, but a profound sense of purpose. You remind yourself daily that you are here not to conform to these systems, but to challenge and eventually transform them. Yet the journey is exhausting, a Sisyphean task of trying to imbue spaces with light that seems determined to remain in the shadows. It's this systemic dissonance that often propels lightworkers to seek alternative paths, ones where their innate freedom to live, work, and heal in alignment with their highest truths isn't just welcomed, but essential. The third reason is a purpose-driven existence. As a lightworker, you're not merely passing through life, you're on a profound mission to elevate the consciousness and frequency of humanity. This calling is not just a part of you, it is you, woven into the very fabric of your being. Traditional jobs, with their narrow focus on corporate success, material gain and personal advancement, starkly contrast with the expansive, altruistic nature of your soul's purpose. Working in environments that prioritize profit over people, competition over collaboration, feels like trying to fit the ocean into a bottle, impossible and deeply frustrating. In the day-to-day grind of a conventional job, you find yourself surrounded by ambitions that seem alien to your own. Your colleagues talk about climbing the corporate ladder, about bonuses and promotions, while your mind wanders to thoughts of healing the planet, of spreading light and love. It's not that you're indifferent to financial stability or success, rather, your definition of success transcends the material. It's about impact, about making a difference, about leaving the world a little brighter than you found it. This disconnect isn't just philosophical, it manifests in real, tangible ways. Projects that harm the environment or exploit others for profit leave you feeling complicit in actions that go against everything you believe in. Meetings that should spark creativity and collaboration instead become arenas of conflict where the loudest voice prevails, not the most compassionate or visionary. Your suggestions for more sustainable, ethical approaches are often dismissed as idealistic or impractical, leaving you feeling isolated and undervalued. This misalignment with your core purpose can lead to a deep sense of dissatisfaction and dissonance. You begin each day knowing that your talents, your energy, and your time could be better spent on activities that align with your mission to heal and uplift. The realization that you're not fulfilling your potential, not living your truth, can be haunting. It's a constant reminder that you're operating in a space that doesn't understand you, doesn't value your gifts, and most crucially, doesn't further your purpose. It's this profound sense of purpose that drives many lightworkers to eventually step away from traditional employment, seeking or creating roles that resonate with their mission. Whether it's through healing arts, environmental advocacy, spiritual teaching, or any number of other paths, lightworkers strive to find or forge careers that not only allow them to survive in the physical world, but thrive spiritually, making a tangible difference in the collective consciousness and vibrational frequency of humanity. This is not just a career change, it's a life choice, a commitment to living in harmony with their divine calling. The fourth reason hinges on the profound impact of energy influence. As a lightworker, you are acutely aware of the vibrations that permeate any space you enter. When these are low, emanating from stress, conflict, or negativity, it can be incredibly draining for you. Yet, paradoxically, it is often in these environments that your presence becomes most crucial. You are there to act as a beacon of light in the shadows, to uplift and subtly shift the energy towards a higher state of being. This unique role, while noble, undoubtedly makes your personal journey more arduous. Consider a typical day at a conventional job where the underlying stress, competitiveness, and sometimes outright hostility create an almost palpable miasma of low vibration. For most, this is just the background noise of their workday. But for you, it's akin to walking against a relentless storm, each step an effort to maintain your own vibrational integrity. The challenge is not just in enduring this environment, but in striving to transform it, often without acknowledgement or support. Your interactions, whether with a disillusioned coworker or a frustrated client, are opportunities to subtly influence the energy around you. A kind word here, a moment of genuine empathy there. These acts, seemingly small, ripple outwards, carrying the potential to initiate shifts in consciousness. You plant seeds of positivity that may flourish long after you've moved on, a silent, unseen contribution to the elevation of the collective vibration. This path is not without its trials. The constant exposure to lower vibrational energies can lead to spiritual fatigue, a deep weariness that goes beyond physical tiredness. It's the weight of knowing that while you are making a difference, the immediate surroundings often remain unchanged, the progress invisible to the naked eye. The struggle lies in balancing the need to protect and replenish your own energy while continuing to serve as a catalyst for change in environments that seem resistant, if not outright hostile, to your light. Yet despite these challenges, you persist, driven by an inner knowing that your work here is necessary. Your ability to influence the energy of a space, to elevate those within it, is a gift that carries a heavy responsibility. It is a task that requires resilience, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to your higher purpose, even in the face of adversity. This aspect of your mission as a lightworker, to be an agent of change in the densest of energies, is both your burden and your greatest contribution to the awakening of humanity. The fifth reason is the strong pull towards entrepreneurial and spiritual callings. As a lightworker, you are driven by a profound urge to heal, guide, and elevate those around you. This calling often finds its most authentic expression outside the conventional job market, in realms that allow for the direct application of your spiritual gifts. Starting your own business or engaging in work that aligns closely with spirituality, be it as a medium, tarot reader, astrologer, or any role that serves the higher good, becomes not just a career choice, but a fulfillment of your life's mission. In the depths of your being, you know that your purpose extends far beyond the pursuit of personal gain. It's about facilitating growth, enlightenment, and healing. The structured confines of a 9-to-5 job, with its focus on profit and productivity, often feels stifling to you, a cage that limits your ability to fly. In contrast, the path of the spiritual entrepreneur offers an expansive sky in which you can spread your wings, using your unique abilities to touch lives directly. Take, for example, the intimate setting of a tarot reading. Here, your intuitive connection to the universal energies allows you to offer insight and guidance that can be transformative for your clients. Or consider the role of a medium, where you bridge the gap between the physical and spiritual realms, bringing comfort and closure to those grieving. In these spaces, your work transcends the transactional nature of traditional employment, becoming a sacred exchange of energy that nourishes both you and those you help. By stepping into roles that align with your spiritual calling, you create ripples in the collective consciousness. Each person you assist on their journey contributes to the elevation of humanity's overall vibrational frequency. Your entrepreneurial ventures become more than businesses. They are beacons of light in a world often shrouded in darkness. This path requires courage and faith, as it often involves stepping into the unknown and trusting that your needs will be met through your service to others. Yet for you, the Lightworker, this leap is not just a possibility, but a necessity. Your soul craves expression in forms that resonate with your highest truth. And in doing so, you find not only fulfillment, but also the key to unlocking the boundless potential within yourself and those you are destined to serve. The sixth reason is the physical manifestations of an old soul. You, as a Lightworker, not only carry the weight of ancient wisdom, but may also bear its physical markers, such as premature graying of your hair. These are not merely signs of aging, but are profound indicators of the countless lifetimes your soul has traversed. This physical manifestation of your spiritual journey often sets you apart in a society that prizes youth and conformity, making traditional career paths feel even more alienating. Your appearance, a visible testament to your old soul status, can sometimes clash with societal expectations and norms, adding another layer of challenge in environments that fail to recognize the depth of your experience and the breadth of your wisdom. In the workplace, where first impressions and outward appearances can dictate professional opportunities and relationships, your distinctive features may lead to misunderstandings or misjudgments. Colleagues might focus on the superficial, unable to see beyond the physical signs of your spiritual maturity to the invaluable insights and perspectives you offer. This disconnect is not merely about aesthetics, it's a reflection of a deeper misalignment between the vibrational frequency you embody and the values upheld by conventional work settings. These physical manifestations serve as constant reminders of your purpose and the unique path you are meant to walk. They are symbols of the strength and endurance required to navigate the complexities of the human experience while maintaining a connection to the higher realms. Yet, in a world that often values appearance over essence, they can become sources of alienation, making the already challenging task of finding meaningful employment that aligns with your soul's mission even more daunting. This external alienation, however, is also a catalyst for introspection and growth. It prompts you to seek environments where you are valued, not for how you conform to external expectations, but for the ancient wisdom and light you bring. In embracing your physical manifestations as badges of honor, you affirm your commitment to your spiritual path, even if it means stepping away from traditional career trajectories. This acceptance is not a resignation, but a powerful declaration of your authenticity, an invitation to the world to recognize and celebrate the beauty and depth of an old soul. For you, the journey is not about fitting into pre-existing molds, but about breaking them to reveal the true spectrum of human potential and spirit. The seventh reason is the year of karma and abundance. As the calendar pages turn to mark the year 2024, a numerological beacon of change and opportunity shines brightly for you, a Lightworker. This year, resonating with the energy of karma and abundance, isn't just another span of time, but a cosmic invitation to step into your power, to align more closely with your true purpose. The numerological significance of the year 2024, summing up to an 8, stands as a potent reminder of the karmic cycles and the potential for abundance that awaits those who are ready to embrace their spiritual mission fully. During such pivotal times, the universe doesn't just whisper, it calls out to you, urging you to re-evaluate the paths you've walked and the choices you've made, especially concerning your professional life. Jobs that once seemed necessary for survival now appear as what they truly are: shackles that bind you to lower vibrations, draining your spirit and diverting you from your sacred mission to elevate humanity's consciousness. This year demands a bold reassessment of where you invest your energy and talents, pushing you to sever ties with endeavors that no longer serve your higher calling. Imagine standing at the threshold of this year, the vibrational energy of karma and abundance swirling around you. It's a time ripe with potential, a period when the universe aligns to reward those who have diligently worked on their healing, who have bravely faced their shadows and extended forgiveness to both themselves and others. Your endeavors to heal, to grow, to transcend the limitations imposed by ego and fear are about to bear fruit in ways you've only dared to dream. This is not just a year, but a moment in cosmic history where stepping into your power means more than personal fulfillment. It's about contributing to the collective evolution. By leaving behind jobs that suffocate your spirit, you open yourself to opportunities that resonate with your soul's frequency. Whether it's through healing practices, spiritual teaching, or any form of creative expression that aligns with your divine essence, the year 2024 beckons you to fully embrace your role on Earth. This call to action is not merely changing careers, you're answering a cosmic summons to live in harmony with your true purpose. This alignment between your spiritual mission and your professional life amplifies your ability to impact the world, transforming not just your own reality, but also facilitating the awakening and healing of others. In the year of karma and abundance, your choice to pursue your true calling is not just an act of personal courage, it's a service to the collective soul of humanity, a step towards a world where every Lightworker's potential is realized and revered. The journey of a Lightworker in the traditional workforce is marked by a profound sense of misalignment, a discord between the soul's purpose and the mundane demands of a 9-to-5 job. These 7 reasons crystallize the challenges faced by those whose existence is driven by a higher calling, revealing why the conventional path feels like a straitjacket to a spirit meant to soar. From the vibrational dissonance in everyday interactions to the systemic structures that clash with innate values of compassion and unity, Lightworkers navigate a world that often feels foreign to their essence. Yet, this journey is also one of potential transformation, not just for the Lightworker, but for the world that awaits their unique contributions. We believe in the power of sharing these journeys, of bringing to light the stories of those who walk the path less traveled. By subscribing and sharing your story, you join a community of souls dedicated to changing the world from the inside out. Your experiences, challenges, and triumphs have the power to inspire, to heal, and to awaken. Whether you're a Lightworker struggling to find your place in the traditional job market, or someone who's found a way to align your spiritual mission with your professional life, your story matters. Subscribe today and let's weave together a tapestry of light that illuminates the path for others on this journey of purpose and transformation.